Alright, so today I'm giving you honestly an impromptu video because I got a flat tire and I'm waiting on a tow truck driver, and I thought this would be the perfect time to test out the ZV E1 Mark II. So the big question is this: how do small content creators like us who's working 40 to 60 hours a week with a family get a competitive edge and become full-time content creators, starting with no social media following, email list with limited resources? This is the question, and this channel will give you the answers. My name is Will. Welcome to Will Talk Tech. Let's talk about it. Alright, so coming in at number 5, what I really enjoy about having the ZV-1 Mark II is going to have to be the Sony remote. Now, for me, the Sony remote, having a remote control on it that allows me to just reach out my hand and adjust the zoom if I want to adjust the zoom or stop recording or start recording or take a photo. To me, that is super duper great because that means I don't have to worry about reaching around the camera or trying to rumble for the buttons that I'm looking for, because I have it right in front of me. And the fact that they add one extra custom button that I can program to whatever I want it to be, I like it. The remote definitely coming in at number 5 with the top best features I like. Number 4 is going to be USB-C. Now, the reason why I enjoy USB-C is because if you look right now at my car, I'm actually using a USB-C cable to keep power going to the camera. Although I have the battery up in there, I love the fact that it takes USB-C because I have USB-C cables everywhere, and it's easy for me to plug my phone, plug up the camera to the cigarette lighter, and then get power from the cigarette lighter while I'm doing a video like this, and I don't have to worry about my battery dying out super fast or anything like that, because it's technically not running off the battery, it's running off the car. And if something happened where I lost power, my video camera wouldn't stop recording, it would just start using an internal battery. So I really love the fact that it takes USB-C, has a USB-C output on that, because it just makes my life so much easier. Number 3 is going to have to be the built-in ND filter, because let me tell you, when you're outside and you're swapping lenses on my bigger cameras, it becomes a hassle, especially when you put one on that you think is going to be strong enough, but you got to take it off because the sun is stronger than you thought, so you got to put on another one. That becomes a hassle. And the fact that I can easily just swipe my finger up like this on the camera and just turn on the ND filter just like that, and now it's on, is insane to me. Now I'm gonna turn it back off because I don't think I needed it on, because it ain't really nothing going on, and it's not a lot of sun out right now. So, but the fact that I can do it that quickly, I enjoy the ND filter that's built in, because for me it's all about making my life easier and removing the friction points that make me not like doing certain things. So ND filter is definitely my number 3 top favorite. All right, so this one right here, honestly, I appreciate it. And because I appreciate it, for example, this is like my second video that I'm doing in this type of setting where last time I was in my truck, but this one is me in my car. And with this right here is like, I enjoy the fact that I'm not lavalier or anything like that. I'm a fair length away from the camera, and as you can see, my audio, at least I hope my audio is sounding pretty good, and that's due to the built-in microphone inside of this camera. I enjoy having a built-in microphone. Now, don't get me wrong, I still ordered a microphone for wireless so I can get a little bit further away, but I enjoy the fact that I have the ability to use the onboard microphone and is actually usable. That right there is a chef's kiss. Like, I love that feature. Hands down, the number 1 feature I love about this camera is speed of implementation. All those things that I just named, from it having USB-C to the tripod that's wireless with the Bluetooth connections to built-in ND filters to a built-in microphone, all of those things allow me to have speed of implementation. I could have talked about the autofocus. I could have talked about a ton of other things about this camera that I really, really like, but I'm telling you, it's speed of implementation. Like, check this out right quick. I want to show you something. We're gonna take you off the tripod. We're gonna disconnect it from power. You see, I just disconnected it from power, and it's still working with no problem. This is what I like. Right now, I am literally, all right, so we probably could put an ND, let's put on the ND filter right now because I probably need it. So I'm gonna just swipe up while I'm doing it. I'm gonna turn on the ND filter. Now the ND filter is on, and this is what I like right here. So I'm gonna straighten this up right here. I'm gonna turn this around, and as you can see, I'm sitting on a flat tire right now, waiting on the tow truck driver to get here. There's no way I would have been able to do something like this with my main camera, just because honestly, I just wouldn't do it because it's too much work. I gotta do too much. So speed of implementation with this camera, hands down, I love it. It's the #1 feature that I love the most, to the point where if something happened to this camera, I would literally go out and buy another one because it's just that simple. That's the 5 reasons why I thoroughly enjoy the ZV-E1 Mark II, because of speed of implementation. Now, there are 5 things you want to know about this camera before you purchase it, because they could be potential deal breakers depending upon who you are, what type of content you create, and what your expectation is for this camera. You can watch this video right here and I break it down for you. I'll meet you there. Later.